It's the noob, expert noob, and in this series of videos here, we let the wheel decide how we are going to do the Cayo Perico heist. Sometimes it goes straight, smooth, and easy. Sometimes it's a pain in my butt, and you get a good laugh out of it. So let's get into it and spin the wheels and see how we got to do this heist. Hey guys, it's that time again. It's time to see how this wheel is going to torture me in doing the Cayo Perico heist. This wheel will select, or it will select, what vehicle I have to use to get to the island. So, will it be the Longfin, Kasaka, Alchemist, Vellum, Annihilator, or the extremely slow patrol boat that nobody wants? Let's go ahead and spin and see what we get. And we are having to use the second most worst vehicle ever, the Vellum. This will not be fun. Okay, now we got the Vellum selected, sadly. We know where we're coming into the island, which is the airstrip. So, on to our secondary loot. Where will we have to go? Will we be lucky to get the airstrip? Mid-map, North Dock, Main Dock. Let's see where we're going to have to go. Hopefully airstrip, since we're going to be right there. It'd be the perfect thing. And, of course not. We've got to go to the worst location to get secondary loot. Mid-map. The farm. Great. This one's turning out to be just an awesome heist setup. Okay, now that we got our secondary loot at the mid-map, time for a compound entry point. Will be drainage tunnel, main gate, north door, north wall, south door, south wall. Let's see what the wheel of torture is going to give me this time. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? My figures. South door. More torture. More torture. Okay, now for how are we getting off the island? Now, we all want bottom of the map because that makes it so much easier. But we also have the main dock, north dock, and airstrip. Now, we're coming in the airstrip. I don't want to have to truck all the way back up to the airstrip to leave. So, let's see what the wheel of torture is going to say. My guess it's going to say airstrip. Oh! This wheel of torture knows how to scare a person. Big time scare. Okay. Okay, our disguise. Do we get to get and use it this time? Hopefully we do, because it's going to be torture without it. So, let's see what the wheel says. Ha! Thank you. Thank you, wheel. Thank you. Finally, something good. I can tell. This is just going to be a bad one. Fun for you guys. You get to sit back and laugh and watch me screw up. Okay, now time for the weapon loadout. Which one am I going to have to choose? Conspirator, aggressor, saboteur, marksman, crack shot? Which one will I have to get? Let's see what the wheel says. And it is picking for me the marksman. Now, hopefully I won't have to use it. Yeah, that's a nasty setup. Okay. Now, let's see here. Since I got the disguise, it gave me a crappy weapon setup. Will I get disruption missions? Blah, blah. I'll get it out of my mouth right soon. So, anyways, let's go ahead and see what the wheel says. Hopefully, please give me disruption missions. Please. Of course not. Oh, at least I got the disguise. That'll work. I mean, we do have escaping the bottom of the map, so that helps out drastically there. All right, let's go on to the last wheel. Okay, the last wheel. Daytime or nighttime? Which one is the wheel of torture going to make me do? Let's see. And we're going to have to... Okay, good. Daytime. Okay. Now that we got this all set up, we're going to use the vellum, get our loot from the mid-map and some other places probably because it won't fill my bags up from there. Hit the south door in the compound, escape at the bottom of the map, using the marksmans with no disruptions during the daytime. What could go wrong? You guys ready to laugh? Well, I'll be back in a YouTube minute. Alright, now that we got that YouTube minute out of the way, it's time to see the craziness that's going to ensue with this one. I really dislike the vellum almost as much as the patrol boat. But that's what we gotta take, so... The only saving grace is we get the uniforms this time. Airstrip, of course. We're not going to Drainage Tunnel, we're going to the south door. Escape point don't matter because we're going to the bottom of the map. I'm not 100% sure if I need to do this, but we're doing this one. Just because we can't carry the weapons. I want to make sure the suppressors are there. Last couple times we tried this, I selected it, and somehow we didn't get them. Alrighty, let's get this sucker going. Let's see the craziness that's going to happen.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
I'm so tired of this cutscene.
Wait over there. They will bring it soon.
Seen it one too many times. Alright,
how long do you think this man will live once Mr. Rubio finds out he let us into his little island again? Huh?
We have to...
It's not our problem. That's how long. Check the hangar for your equipment.
Let's see here.
¿Sí vio lo que le hicieron a Matías después de la fiesta? No, ¿qué? Lo colgaron de la correa en el montacargas.
I need to figure out a way to get around there to the uniform.
Bien. ¿Quién le manda a ser tan lambón?
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes. GPS locked. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there.
Almost got hit.
Nothing compares to the satisfaction of well-executed plan, apart from the gigantic financial rewards.
Man, come on, people. Let's go. Get out my way so we make this happen.
Okay, so most of you are my old staff are gone, either by robbers or me. Stay on guard. And just say
Clean up at the power station now. Turn it off and the cameras go on.
No quieres ser chica. Tienes razón.
if I get another one of you to my door complaining about the water, I'll push it in myself. Grow up.
Alright, we got this now.
Remember, if you come across a disguise, do not push your luck. It will buy you time, but if a guard looks carefully, he will see through it. And do not try to fool a Rubio's personal guards. They will know you are not one of their soldiers. You know, I really think you killed the mood around here, Capitan. Bad atmosphere these days.
Alright, now we got our weapons. Let's see if we can get out of here now.
You wait here, okay? We tell you when the car.
Now I gotta run around this guy. Get my motorcycle. That thing always falls over. I don't know why. Now, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's where they're at. Alrighty, now off to the mid-map. Hopefully that guy doesn't figure out my disguise.
Checkpoint just ahead. Keep quiet and move quickly before they see through your disguise.
That's going to be a problem to get there.
Hola! Hola,
Back in the side saddle, huh, Capitan? You know, I think Mr. Rubio is best thing that ever happened to us. And we are worst thing ever happened to him, huh?
I figure both of the places I have to get my loot from. They got guards right in front of them.
¡Qué chingados!
I expect the guards look a little agitated, yes? So would you be if you had terminal case of shits, huh?
Alright, well, we get one loot here.
As my uncle would say, when you hunt alone, you carry more glory, but less meat.
Alright. Where that guy went to.
By the way, don't worry about leaving space in your bag for main objective.
I got a bad feeling about this. Got a bad feeling. But, oh well. We gotta get down here and get our other loot.
You know, a man like Mr. Rubio, he would rather die than abandon his expensive taste, no matter how many times he is robbed. In Russia, we call such men ATM.
Yeah, I gotta get this guy because he's gonna see him. Yeah, that's gonna be a complete mess. We're going to have a complete crap show here. Oh, man. Yep. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get this, and if it gets set off, it gets set off. At least we can hurry up and get into the compound. That way we ain't got to worry about the alarm too bad. Let's get to it. Guaranteed he's going to see him. Get to the compound beforehand.
Checkpoint ahead. Beyond this, the compound. Alright, playtime is finished. As soon as we get into the compound, the real work begins. No matter what happens, never forget the primary objective. Getting into the vault.
Now we got to kill people and get the codes we need. Of course, you don't have them. He does. That's what I need. Now, hopefully we can get in here before they see all those dead bodies are left behind. I gotta get some ammo. Now, the wonderful thing about this,
Side gate confirmed.
we can exit this door if we want to. Instead of going through the front door, we can come out the side door. But that's only when you go through these side doors as the entry point. Same with the rope. You can climb over the wall and you can go back over the wall to exit. Okay, let's see here.
Welcome back to the crime scene, yes? I believe you know your way around. Next up, we go downstairs.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers, and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Alright, let's see how much money we get out of here. Hopefully 100 would be nice.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Always check the safe.
50. It's okay. Alright, we're going to fast forward to this because you guys know how to do it. Get through this annoying thing.
Is
Now
that
let's
it?
go down here.
Bravo. Now into the elevator. We are so close. And here we are. Again.
Get our gigantic diamond and get out of here.
Okay, time to focus, yes? This display case is bulletproof and bomb-proof. The only way in is the plasma cutter. One slip, you lose your finger. Big slip, well, just ask my uncle. You know, the only diamond
get out of
is
here.
one on my ex-wife's finger. You slip back, then I am impressed. A new shift of guards just clocked in. Careful out there.
No.
Remember, there is always time for some last-minute shopping before takeoff.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank God. Finally. An easy peasy in and out. No alarms. Now we just got to get off the island. Which is going to be the easy part. Because we got bottom of the map. Here, I thought this was going to be an extremely hard one this time. And go absolutely
The compound is behind
the
us,
wrong
and they
way.
still have no idea what's hit them. We are almost home. Just get out of there. The airstrip exit point should be on your radar. It pays to be selective with your looting. If it is too heavy, it will slow you down, perhaps too much. Your entry plane should still be where you
come
left it
on.
if you want to use it to escape.
Telephone tight bushes.
It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare all over again. Attack boats in the water. Be careful. Don't rely on your disguises now they found the vault. It's too late for that.
Now the body's been found. Alrighty, there we go, guys. One and done, easy peasy this time. It's been due. So remember, if you guys like this content, hit that subscribe button, the bell for future notifications. I try to do these every Saturday. So until then, we'll see you in the next video.